Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of that industry in Punk's absence.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and followed up with a lariat.
That might have put it away. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Rollins with a reversal. Oh, strong impact.
Wow, what a shot.
Oh, lands the kick. And he's able to avoid that offense. Connected hard with the calf kick.
Elbow drop. Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
Yeah, this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on him.
Punk is determined right now.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Rollins now turns this into a schoolboy and a...
Not a good spot to be in. Good buster. Good way to thresh in the ring.
Leading on the turnbuckle here.
The hold. That was close.
Brutal club.
Cut off with a chop block.
And he's going to the top.
A show of this
sky high. And he comes in under the ropes now. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
From what? Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
Jumping knee strike. Lights
guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't done it. Really appreciate you getting a part of it, bye.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
He's able to counter that.
Mongolian chop.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Ooh, no doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Returning to the ring now. High rent district with CM Punk.
Punk about to take flight.
This brother roll.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
What's he preparing for?
Sit out pile driver. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Lift off!
Kicks out after one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out of the... CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, yeah, from the top. CM Punk with the elbow.
Can't counter yet.
Nice takedown. He's certainly feeling that attack.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Ooh, lands the inverted DDT.
Get up, Punky.
Oh, my God. Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Up to what's already forming from that kendo shot. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Now's the time to find that second win. Find that rush of adrenaline to push you forward.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal champ.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd...
So, play style. How will you play showcase? This is madness. Over here we're going.
Looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be easy for you. We still put something together to make sure that you earn everything this showcase has to offer.
Guys, hey guys, 99% of the time basically playing showcase, there's always like, it's even the video, it could be a copyright to people. That's so dumb. Because, one reason, because the music is on. But who cares, man? Why would I want to choose AJ Lee? The counter personality. Smash like, subscribe. Let's go. I know your dream, man.
The following is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match.
Yeah, we ain't gonna sit there and watch out for these people coming. Just let in who you want to let in, and I'll kick their asses. Okay, the Viper.
CM Punk has always been a man of pride, a man with something to prove, but this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet.
But when he wins here, there will be nothing left to prove to anyone. He will absolutely be known the world over as the best in the world.
If he wins here, and if he doesn't, Punk's moniker might as well be Icarus. Each win is big for him here, but one loss brings this whole thing to a screeching halt. And is this a submission coming? Punk has to...
And he very quickly counters. What's he got in store? What a neck breaker. Orton to the top. Thunderous clothesline. Climbing up those ropes now. Watch out. Big height, bigger impact. By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack.
A lot of factors come into play in a match like this, such as the luck or lack thereof from the draw.
Luck is for losers. Preparation and endurance is going to get you further than just hoping and praying for some kind of luck from up high. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Hooked up.
Vulnerable spot for the Viper.
Spiked on the crown. That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
Oh! And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Smothering offense from Punk here. From the top rope. Oh, man, he landed rough there. I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him. Vintage Randy Orton. He's looking poised to finish Punk off.
Does Orton cap this off?
Kick out.
Oh my God, why was that so far?
Legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration frustration get the better of him. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
The arm getting pummeled.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious. Oh, right on the arm. Oh, God, that hurt.
That was so tiny there, man.
Randy predicted that.
Come on.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
And this is a gun link, you know.
The back of your neck.
Boom! Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Terrible. Too early.
Slam! Orton lining up his opponent carefully. Boom!
Too early.
And a well-timed counter. Huge kick connects.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Come on, Randy.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Randy is in dire straits.
Two. Oh, he just kicked out.
The Viper clearly still has plenty of venom left inside him. Instead of putting Orton down, that may have just set Orton off.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Another unprotected shot straight to his head. Focused on weakening that arm.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Randy's defensive instincts need to kick in.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
And Orton gets countered there. He's going up.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Nobody home.
This bitch dodged me again, man.
And that expression ended up becoming literal. Arm breaker. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Counter by CM Punk.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Working on the arm.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Vicious.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now.
From the top rope.
CM Punk connects.
Does he have him here? And so Randy Orton has to exit this gauntlet match.
Oh, man, it's The Miz entering the gauntlet.
Every superstar in this gauntlet match is highly capable in their own right, but there can only be one to stand tall at the end of the night.
And to be that one after starting in position number 1, that's a
Awesome.
lofty goal. It's definitely possible, but just know that this is going to be a long night. Oof, a shot like that would counter any attack.
Reversal, and that turns things around. Has to find a way out of this. Getting tossed around. The shoulders are down.
It's like I couldn't even stop it. It's gonna go again anyway. So it's mad. Is it not? Crazy. It's gonna go again. If that's the way of it, it's gonna go again.
Here is your winner, The
Rematch. Basically, it's gonna keep on going. That was dumb because I tried to stop it a while ago. It wasn't allowing me, but yeah.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me. How I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
That's what it's all about, folks. The world.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance is only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the ball, and you get the horns.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Precision elbow strike.
Attack right to the sternum. Well, that'll weaken your arm.
And Punk there utilizing his quickness.
Here we go.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his way. And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every... Like JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
JBL looking to get back in this.
Could be just with
The pin for the championship. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
What a collision!
And JBL...
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. Isolating the arm.
Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent, and
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, man.
Connecting on the DDT. Northern Lights.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the anaconda.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Boom! Good defense from him. Boom!
Knee strike connects. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Effective counter.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, go to sleep.
The champ might have just sealed things.
The official distracted, missing out on the clear pin.
Here's the
happening
pin.
here.
Look at this pathetic ref.
The challenger stays alive.
The wear and tear of this
This
match
ref
only
is-
affected him slightly, it seems.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Pile driver. Good God.
Oh, a boot to the
No.
back. Clearly some intent.
Guys, if you guys are new to the
behind
channel,
these
please make sure to hit like,
Twisting, spinning cross.
subscribe if you haven't already done so.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand. He catches JBL with a counter. It's going to be agonizing for the arm. And now thrown back into the ring. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Top rope.
Bullseye with the elbow.
And cover now for the match. 2.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Whatever don't get to, you see, once I know I get past whatever it is, I truly don't care.
And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio,
But guys, if you guys are new to the channel as usual, please make sure to smash like and subscribe for me.
Over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Ray is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot.
Please remember to subscribe and like.
2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, it's devastating. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Might be going high risk here.
Taking flight. Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Around the world and back again. Beautiful takedown by Mysterio. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, jaw-rocking shot.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament.
Looking to catch him off guard. And an easy kick out.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet. Misses on the springboard.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
All right, sharpshooter time. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And that failed to hit the mark. Hard-hitting kick. Oh, man.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, to the arm.
Terrible.
Jarring impact.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Boom.
Triangle armbar, submission hold. Ray working against the hold, trying to break out. And he had Ray's number there. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his reign went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Oof!
Stomping away. And he moves in for the cover. Powers through after two.
He's just left everyone wondering what... more will it take?
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, clothesline after the knee to the face. What's CM Punk going for here? Oh, driver! Spiked him. Bam!
Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now. And he finds a way to elude that attack. Oh,
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June in his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
what a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! That could be curtains for Ray. Boom! Impact. Boom!
Oh, and it's reversed.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Spin kick to the midsection. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it. From above!
Flying.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Now, oh, an overhand punch. Ray had that well scouted.
Mysterio so athletic and now in the danger zone.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Whip back down to the mat.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight. Mysterio dodges.
Again, the Intercontinental Champ. Triangle armbar. Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, what a kick. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
On Punk now lifted.
swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Got him in the corner now.
What awareness seeing Ray coming. And he's going back to the top. Oh, my God, what a move. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. No! 2 count.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Lucha...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Arm wringer applied, but punch their way out with a punch.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Oh, humiliating slap. Ooh, great anticipation.
Big drop kick connects. Chop down with an axe handle.
And Ray from up high.
From the top. Frog splash. Did Mysterio just finish this?
2. Shoulder up before 3.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Playing him on the top rope.
Oh! Pow!
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Take off.
You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize. And now gets tossed into the ring. And an elbow.
Crack your knuckles. We've got a dummy block here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Oh. Boom. Just emptying everything they've got now.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. All the way up and, wow, what a unique counter. I think it's time to dial it up.
For the 619!
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contender.
Incoming. Misses big time.
That is
To the sky. Cross body from the top. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Shoulders are down. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM
A lot of things hasn't been completed. It is what it is.
So good, right?
I'm just trying to experience what's going on here.
But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade.
Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, my friend? Can I follow it?
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the...
Let me see. How's it going, my friend? How's it going?
Looking to end this. A schoolboy. A great counter to cover. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. Throws up the shoulder.
Early enough in this match that there's no need to rush into kicking out.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
CM Punk seeking revenge, promising to make Orton never become WWE champion again. Randy Orton pushed to the brink, determined to prove that Punk, that his faith won't protect him. In fact, it will only fail him. A match that can only take place here on the grandest stage of them all. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easy as
Each shot landing with a little bit more value.
Answers back up. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
barely anything left, but still slugging away. All this heavy artillery is reloading up.
Devastating kick.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus,
Up high!
Down with force. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
look at this. This can't be good. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety. Randy can't mount any offense.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Spinning kick to the gut. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's. Hanging DDT. The face of Punk has seen better days, I can tell you that.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, God.
Punk's got a problem here.
Oh, what a kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Placed him in the corner here. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go.
Ruthless striking.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top rope. Driven by self-righteous vengeance. Punk. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Orton is absolutely laid out.
2 count. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk. A man who wanted Paul Heyman has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the... A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only
To be honest, I don't even care if Punk wins. But just because of the way of the showcase, I'm going to actually win.
And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And The Undertaker is admitting that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk. One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hole. The Undertaker with an ominous gaze toward his opponent. Catches the leg. The dragon screw. Game changer. And an elbow from the middle rope. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. From the top, through the air, and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Oh, gosh, a ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a disqualify. I said disqualify. It's a disqualify. Oh, good. Because I touched the ref. I'm not even going to click rematch. Yeah, well, it actually says rematch, bro. Showcase menu. If I want to continue, again, it's totally optional. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick the Undertaker's ass before I get past.
2013 did not go the way.
Yeah, let's keep past that. Let's keep past that. Hold on one sec, team.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give.
Momentum on the side of the dead man.
Punk struggling to keep his head above water here against Taker.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Northern Lights. Not target of the arm. We noticed the look on the Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with the Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of the Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
Being placed in the corner here. And that prevents Undertaker's attack. Face first. Setting up. The Koji. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Ooh. Oh, man. He's headed to the top now.
Launching. Whoa, look out. A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on the Undertaker. Gets lifted into position. Oh, my goodness. Face right into the barricade.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to click rematch again. Rematch. Because I touched the referee, man. That's so dumb sometimes, you know. Sure.
Here we go with the Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania.
Why is it locking onto the ref?
On the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But all...
Trying armbar. Wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend to many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of...
Perched up top.
All the way down to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. Bang! What a move!
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker.
Soaring! You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
From the top, the referee
Why is it locking onto him?
paid for it.
Taking a chance.
Why is it locking? Why is it locking onto him? Why? Oh my days! It's locking onto the referee, bro. Why? This is my last time. If it locks onto the referee again, so be it, man.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws. Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll. Take off!
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Big clothesline.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Lift off.
Wow! Cross body!
Elusiveness from Undertaker.
And he's going to the
Come on,
outside,
dead man.
which will start a count out. Strong counter from Punk.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Uncorked a big punch.
Oh, what a club. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. Propping him up in the corner.
Ooh! Ooh! Bang! And now he's going to the top rope.
Up high. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Picked up and being carried around there. The fight is being brought right to our doorstep.
Lads, I think we need to clear out.
And
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
oh, what a response.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Uh-oh. Oh, here we
soon.
He is looking to do some serious harm. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Whoa.
Booming boot. He's tied up.
Pile driver. High red district for CM Punk.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Punk is holding nothing back, trying to bury the dead man once and for all.
And now propped up in the corner. Boom! What a right!
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
Undertaker cuts him off. Strong suplex. Immediate cover after the impact.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Big drop of the leg.
Wants to finish this. Oh, merciless strike.
Maybe not, maybe not. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He gets back into the ring. Shots to the body. Big hook. Wicked clothesline.
This and down for the count.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
CM Punk.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Quick evasion from him there.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Taking his match to the outside.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all.
Hot right in the stomach creates the separation. Spin kick to the midsection. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
How do you unlock AJ Lee? There's two sides of when you play in Showcase. Showcase, you got AJ Lee and you got CM Punk. If you want to play AJ Lee's story side, you can play AJ Lee's story side. So that's one way to unlock. That's the way to unlock her, basically. So you got to play Showcase and you got to play as her, just like I'm playing as CM Punk for this current moment. So all for them CM Punk characters that's been locked on mine will be unlocked in this. So that's the way to do it. Guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel and join the family. We got videos coming out. We got videos for days. We're going to be doing WWE videos. We're going to be talking about all of this patch, all of the problems, and that's with the game.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
This brother Undertaker is a joker, you know.
CM Punk turning his attention to the
Look, it's like he doesn't want to come out.
universe now.
Come here, man.
Stomped into the ground. Oh! So much tension applied to the leg. Oh! And Undertaker is one step quicker.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Mongolian chop.
The dead man facing some danger.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Here we go. Using all their body weight.
Oh, second rope. Okay, makes sense.
Turns that back on
Oi.
Undertaker looking to muscle his opponent up.
That's his last ride.
And now connecting. Last ride.
That might have done it. This could be it. A defiant kick out after one.
Not even a 2 count. Just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Spin kick to the midsection. Suplex attempt.
Are you kidding me, fella? I know you're the female, man.
The dead man has decided this ends now. Tombstone from The Undertaker. Taker's about to end another fight. Cover. We have a cover.
Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
I think The Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He has dished out a beating, and it looks like it's not done.
We have seen some incredible matches tonight, but this is unreal. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS.
Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
It is not enough.
Looking to get airborne here. And slides back into the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Come out here, bro. I'm trying to work. Best in the world.
Looking for support from the crowd.
I understand getting yourself fired up. You need to stay on his
No.
opponent.
You see what I said with the taunt is once you start taunting. Oh, fuck.
Looking to spike his opponent. Tombstone. Well, that clinched things for The Undertaker.
Here we go.
Cha-cha.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
An unfamiliar looking shot from The Undertaker. He thought that was it.
Got out of the way of that one.
Big boot. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Look out.
He fails to connect. Overwhelming blow.
Ah, good.
Placing him in the corner.
The dead man, the best pure striker in the game, reminding his opponent why.
Drops to the canvas.
Stop right to the belly.
Paul Heyman, do something, man.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Clubbing blow.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Situational aware.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails that GTS.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
Elbow from the middle. Shoulders
Oh.
down. Does he have it? No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
From the top rope.
With the elbow drop.
Fortune, shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Streak broken. Next.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
And CM Punk is in control.
He's trying, but Cena just can't block. Got him right where he wants him.
Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
The ref didn't even get to 2.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the...
Face first. Set up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the holes.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Cena coming back into the ring now.
From the top.
Dominating double on its head. Hang on, bar. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Face first. Set up. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Cena warding him off. Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title holders in WWE.
Hard to dispute that, Michael Cole. Cena is the only man in history to earn double-digit WWE World Championship reigns. CM Punk held the WWE Championship for 434 days, the longest title reign in over 25 years.
Either man has a tall task ahead of him. The 8-time WWE Champion, The Rock. All 3 men deserve their spots on the Mount Rushmore of WWE Champions, but only one will exit WrestleMania knowing they're the best of this elite group.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep. Cena won't come back after that.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Throwing everything you have at Cena, and it's still not enough to keep him down.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, he saw it coming. CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did so on a night that The Rock and Cena were in the main event. A win tonight puts Punk and the title he holds so dearly back at the top of WWE. Then the future will become the present.
I guess that's a disqualify.
Stunning Hurricane Rana.
Cena finally did it.
Jokes, man. I hate that, you know. Flipping hate that, man. Ref, get out the ring then, ref. Get out the ring.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
He's going to take the legs out. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. It failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event premium live.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Oh, Cena got caught with the reversal. And Cena with the wherewithal to counter.
Breakneck speed, while a hurricanrana. I'm still in shock they were able to jump that high.
Cuts the attack off.
Face first.
Set. He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Absolutely blasted down. He's able to duck.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of
and closes the door. That's got to crush your spirit.
Right on the arm.
Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look out.
From the top with the splash.
Once again, heading up.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Crash landing.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Spin kick to the mid.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. A back go-to slip. Will that sew this up for Punk?
There's two. No way. No way.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Ah, shin breaker.
And able to evade the offense.
Over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Ooh. John Cena avoids impact. Big time power slam.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, He had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt. Great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches. Nobody saw any...
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about him. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner and the 2011 Superstar of the Year. The Rock, he's a 7-time WWE Champion, 2-time World Champion, 5-time Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble. Tonight, they collide. Strong counter from Punk. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that...
Face first. Set up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Face first. Set. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness. Saved them from certain peril.
Boom, and he manages to reverse. Oh, roundhouse kick. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, if Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight, he'll truly be the champion. Well, Punk may be delusional. He's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk's face first. Set up. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Never saw that coming. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Oh, and a neck breaker. And now The Rock is being dismantled.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Loving blow. Oh, right into a counter. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive...
Face first. Set up. And he just decides then to hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. From the top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
Punk absolutely wrecking The Rock there. It could be only a matter of time now.
Spinning kick to the gut. He's looking banged up here, guys.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Up fast.
Spinebuster. And as a wise man once said, that was was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Boom! GTS.
The challenger is not holding back.
Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE
I truly ain't got no time to literally complete every single thing on the list. You see, once the match is done, it is done, basically.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286.
CM Punk out for this. Punk wanted to take off.
Shoulder into the midsection and a pin going for the three.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Rotate down against the cover. Hold on. Trying to steal one here. And there's still plenty of fight left.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily. CM Punk has spent his entire WWE career with the striking and submission edge over his opponents due to his MMA training. Tonight, that will not be the case.
That's an understatement, Wade. Punk is a top-tier practitioner of MMA, but Brock Lesnar has ruled the MMA world, held the top title in that industry. He's at a level that nobody in WWE can reach.
And even with Lesnar underestimating Punk, saying his opponent is taking MMA classes for beginners at his local gym, it's
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
the fight is on, and it's furious.
No end in sight to this exchange.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. That kick is stopping in your tracks. Calf kick finds the mark.
I truly believe that if CM Punk wants to stand a chance tonight, he needs to remove all
From the top.
boom!
Dropping the knee. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
The Beast now is being contained.
Somehow Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won one of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
He's procured some backup now. Fantastic managerial skills on his part. CM Punk!
Oh, brutal miscalculation. I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Look at that glitch, guys. That glitch there was a madness.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
During his famous pipe bomb speech, CM Punk famously declared himself a Paul Heyman guy. Then he made that a reality the next year when the two men joined forces. But the whole time, he has not been the Paul Heyman guy. That accolade has belonged to Brock Lesnar, who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole.
Let me go, Les.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
Flying. Oh, big impact.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Boom. Kick connects. Oh, man. Lesnar timed that just right.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And averting damage there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi. And textbook CM Punk, Anaconda vice grip.
Submission. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. All tucked up. Oh, God. The plunge. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot. And this has to be it.
2. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast. And Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh, my God. The balls of CM Punk.
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre.
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now, this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in the Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me. But when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster. Countered with a back body drop. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight?
Ooh.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for some perched up top. A diving knee drop. Turns it around. It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. But CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. Early in this match, and these two have already
Driven so impactful, it has broken the cell wall.
I don't think anyone expected the wall to give way like that, least of all him.
He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster? And he's on top of the world now.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now, an anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Turned it around with a reversal.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world,
Another superstar giving an inch here.
the roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. They're not worried about the danger. Oof.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
That cell roof was not made to hold the weight of superstars as well.
Definitely playing with fire here, Cole.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken.
Rapid fire shots. Another superstar backhand.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute.
That shot ends things.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
GTS connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? He's faltering, slowly getting up.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake.
I think I felt that one.
The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
A DDT drives that head into the ground. Boom!
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell.
Showing no concern for Stu. My God!
Good God! What just happened?
Like a bat out of hell taking a swan dive toward concrete.
Getting back into the ring now.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Back into the ring here. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Boom, pulling out the enziguri to stop them in their tracks.
Oh, usually that hammer like this was a track and field event. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell.
McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
The spine buster.
Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish Psychopath.
Put on the top rope, something big's coming.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Look, whatever he's got in mind here has to be destructive.
Table set and not for supper.
He connects with a counter.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
Caught that and reversed it.
Chop block without warning.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS.
Can that finish McIntyre?
And Punk gets countered there.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Oh! And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre's entered the devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now.
McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all. McIntyre about to launch into something.
Through the table!
Using that table to demolish his opponent. You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
That was supposed to be it. No one is more shocked right now than McIntyre.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. Again? He's making from way up.
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
Maybe not, maybe not. Almost ended it there.
And you got to think he's just one final blow.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS. And once again, that has to ensure victory.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against the man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Takedown. Look at the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2020. Remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
He kicks out instantly.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Brutal forearm. Oh, what a high kick. It knew what was coming there. Kicks. Look at these kicks. Bang! Gentlemen, here's an...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, left
famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Tossed into the crowd, really going to have to watch out for the referee's count. Ouch. Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Oh, what a kick. And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk. Goes into the corner.
And a moment like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline. His core clearly the offensive focus right now.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS. Looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Makes the pin. This might be it. He kicks out with force.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a one count is beyond comprehension. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole. He's stomping every single part of his body.
Sheesh, a painful looking shot. Never saw that coming.
And here comes the million-dollar question. Will Seth Rollins extract the demon from his soul? CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? From the top rope.
Diving elbow.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
The go-to-sleep GTS from Punk.
That could end Rollins right now.
2 and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
The visionary.
Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Rollins steers clear of that.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
And a small package here.
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the 3 of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 220.
My guy came out in a plastic bag, you know. What's wrong with this guy? This is where it ended. This is where it begins.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the 2 men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE. That this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
Does having Paul Heyman back in his corner even the scales here for CM Punk? Does having the wise man strategies and support give him an edge?
Roman, don't. I said don't, you know.
Paul Heyman have your best interests in
You need to
mind.
listen,
Yes,
fella.
he is a huge asset in this kind of match. But remember, Heyman is doing this as a favor for Punk. As far as we know, his allegiance still lies with Reigns. CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens." It happens.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
What an interception!
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off.
Goddamn, Raw.
There's a lot of animosity to take.
Into the cover.
He forces a break before the count of two.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Setting up for something here. First up top.
Nobody held on that one.
He's got him down for the pin here. Immediately powers out.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk. And both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
And now here's the cover. Breaking up the pin count there.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow. Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Struck with a calf kick.
The arm absorbing the damage. Sent right into the corner.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what the hell? Where's that? Remote. TV is about to turn off. And if it turns off, so does the game.
This is it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs.
Right under the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
Taking things back into the ring. He fires a counter.
Shoving him into the corner now. Rollins in complete control. Oh my, what is this? Buckle bomb!
Breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Stalking from above.
Watch out!
Body from the top.
Right to the kidneys from behind. And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. It's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight. Reigns checking under the ring now.
Grabbing hold of a This is getting better by the second. Perhaps it's time for us to move to a less volatile ringside area.
What's he open to find down there?
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions
Get
in
him,
mind,
man.
I'm sure.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Bro, I hope he does. If he doesn't win the title, and this is, I'm gonna be pissed off with WWE. As it stands, I rarely watch WWE when Randy ain't a part of the show. Literally, because I'm a Randy Orton fan, so I need Randy to win the title. But knowing WWE, Randy might win the title. Well, knowing Triple H, Cody Rhodes might win the title, might retain. Cody Rhodes is so boring now, bro.
Taking this to the outside now. CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Can the visionary hang?
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins,
Spear!
that's going to keep Rollins down.
Stopping the pin right there.
Clearly, he's got other plans in mind tonight.
And now Punk. Kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking...
Rollins looking to end it.
Stop!
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Count to stop. It's not over yet.
Oh, we know what's coming.
Uh-oh.
Seth dodges that attack. Double underhook, struggles with the lift, but counted now into a clothesline.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Hooked up.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Moves from the ring to the outside. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Look how dumb that is. They need to fix this game, man. Roman Reigns literally walked past Rollins to come and attack me. Wow.
Snapping the neck.
What's it going to take to end?
Oh my god, this bitch.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Spinning kick to the gut. Ooh. High red district for CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
The architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. Reigns is in deep peril here.
Punk has beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Next match. Martin. That should have been the final match, shouldn't it?
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after
guys, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash like and subscribe for me, man. Join the most entertaining channel on the planet.
eventually returning late in 1996.
Well, the most relevant,
By the
the
spring
most
of
active
1997, things were much different than
recently, I'd say.
Bret and his family had
Well, guys, if you guys are new,
formed a
like and
better
subscribe and join us, man.
While Shawn and his friends created DX. The two groups despised each other. And after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997
The WWE Championship, one of the...
What the hell? So Punk playing as Bret Hart. Crazy.
This has been one of the most heated rivalries.
Guys, hard about to be stuck in a submission hold here. And just look at all this wrenching. The bet something's got to give here. Something has to, and Hart powers out of the hold. Man never saw that coming. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such
CM Hart.
disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to capitalizing with a quick O'Connor roll.
Pin attempt by the champion. Early cover for the title. Kicks out.
I honestly do not know what took him so long. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
What a suplex. Oh, what an uppercut.
Brett avoids impact.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Brett. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. The excellence of execution signaling to the WWE Universe now.
Hart with a plan in mind. What a powerful belly-to-belly.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup.
Well-placed elbow fights that off. Oh, swinging neck breaker. This is how Brett wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Discus clothesline.
Decapitating. Kick lands.
Boom. Boom, he fends that off. A reversal. Well scouted.
Oh my God, absolutely sent flying.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Brett the Hitman Hart trying to fire himself up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Blast off! Oh, no holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Retaliation from the Hitman.
Taken down with a crucifix. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Crashing into the barricade with such force.
He takes hold.
Oh, the DDT delivered.
We can see a count out here.
He's headed up high. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Just clubbing down.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
He's heading back to the ring. And Hart is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside.
And the Hitman looking to spike him.
Caught in the crossfire, the ultimate hazard of donning the stripes.
And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses. And what he's looking for here, let's
Hey, yo. This. Showcase main events. Pop up. So far, so good. You've run yourself completely with negative distress, blah blah blah. Much clear. It's clear that you've completed your It's going to need your falls through to the rest of showcase. A new wave, new challenge waits. So technically, I've literally complete CM Punk's one. Is that the only match? If that's the only match that's left, if there's one match left, it won't be just one match, you know. Knowing showcase, man, it's not just one match.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania.
No showcase. This shouldn't really be a part of CM Punk's thing, but sadly it is.
There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Brett, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Sit out powerbomb.
Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett stopping all that nonsense right now.
This will be bad for him. Hitman laying it into Shawn. Wants to always keep Shawn close, keep him grounded. That's pivotal for the champ tonight.
Oof, a back-breaking shot if ever there was one.
Uh-oh.
I know he was going to come to that shit.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels is a prejudice to who he insults. If you have a pulse, fair game.
Disheartening position for HBK.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Into a German suplex.
Nicely done, managing.
Oh no, he can be caught here. Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Hart avoids the offense.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Remarkable power.
Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to escape.
Oh. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Brett. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series.
And Shawn is in.
Quick reaction to Hart there.
Shawn needed to ignite a rally.
And something Brett has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to...
Nice takedown. Gonna step through into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart.
Sharpshooter applied.
Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back.
Get out.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Oh, just punishing the arm.
This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakouts. We can have a new champ here. Late in this one, and Brett isn't done yet.
Wow.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Scoop slam sets things
Wow.
up.
Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, my friend?
HBK has to be thinking about
Shit, this is the sweet tune.
after that move. The sweet chin music. This may be the challenger's moment.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
Just barely more than one.
Guys, if you guys are new, like, subscribe.
And you have to wonder what else Michaels needs to do here tonight to secure a win. Hitman has him in his grasp.
And down with the belly to belly.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Drop kick.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
I'm good. I'm glad to be in here. Appreciate it all. Appreciate it all the way. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support.
Shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely. Pile driver. Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that. This
Submission attempt now by Hart.
unmitigated demonstration of power. Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to escape.
Get up, CM Hart.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. HBK looking to silence this Montreal crowd. Looking to break every Canadian's heart.
From the sky.
And he turned it around. Neck breaker. Very nice.
This could be it. Brett could retain the title here.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Brett's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Hart is leaning.
Brett retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Brett is going to do now.
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
See what's next. So what's this? I don't get it. What's this? Okay, so I can. These guys are twisting. So I can choose to, I can play as CM Punk or Cactus Jack.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice.
Let me skip past that. That's basically how it's going as it stands. There's also CM Punk versus Cactus.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Oh, man.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect.
Who cares about that? I don't know
This one could be moving
what's
to
going on
ringside.
here.
He goes for the cover. He gets an emphatic kick out.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Fans have long awaited this showdown as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
In from the top. Crash and burn.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring,
Come on, man.
you never
Hey.
quite know what he's going to throw at you.
I've usually countered that you can't let Cactus get...
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi commits. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy beat.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Attacking with full force.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been
What the deal?
And a strong kick out at one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Whiplash, neckbreaker.
Using the chair with no caution at all. Jack already inflicting offense on Punk.
CM Punk completely dominant.
Too late.
With a cause for alarm.
2 count. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated
Bro,
Cactus
that
Jack.
it was, I don't even know. It was like the move. It was like the movements on that was just stupid. I don't know if it's me or Cactus Jack. It just doesn't feel good. I don't know. I have no idea.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions.
Don't know, man.
Sweat and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen.
I don't know,
Cactus will make
Jimmy.
sure of it.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself. Boom!
Even though Cactus Jack and CM Punk have never faced off in the ring, Punk has had confrontations with Mick Foley in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series match where Punk and Foley would have served as team captains. But as they say so often, cards subject to change.
Well, I, for one, am glad. That match would have been a battle by proxy. This one is a hardcore war. Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Cactus Jack has something brewing. DDT!
Man, Punk's face is really starting to show the damage of this match.
Targeting the arm now.
Fans have long awaited this showdown, as Punk and Jack's paths have never quite crossed.
Indeed, Corey. Around the time Cactus Jack was winding down his full-time career, CM Punk's career was just beginning. While Cactus did have a brief in-ring return as Mick Foley in 2006, it ended a few months before CM Punk's debut.
And in both of those cases, Father Time had a hand in determining who would be the better competitor. Tonight, we're getting both men in their prime, and I cannot wait to see the destruction that ensues. Using the arm like a billy club.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
This is Cactus Jack's violent MO, just continuing to wear down Punk with complete disregard.
Let's go backstage, guys.
CM Punk having a bit of trouble, not finding as much support in this ECW crowd as he had hoped. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly...
So how the hell do you go backstage? Is this what to go backstage?
Counter. He knew just what to do. And Punk gets countered there. Oh, what a knee lift.
A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
And Cactus Jack is taking command of this one.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless...
On press L1, okay.
assault on Punk right now.
This is mad. This is madness. That's crazy.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Stiff headbutt. Uh-oh, mandible claw! Mandible claw!
Boom!
Well-placed kick.
Oh, bang! Ooh! Gets out of dodge.
Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT.
Shoulders down. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Boom! Solid bit of defense on his part there. Spiked by that DDT. Bam!
Oof, kick finds it.
Ooh! Able to steer clear of danger there. Once again attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Well, your opponent is lying down ringside, so I need to go. Bun that shit. I ain't going back out.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Let's done this.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. It's just a beat down.
Hope he has a plan climbing that ladder. He's way up high now. Not sure I like wherever this is going.
Come on, Punk. They want me to do this shit. The fans can't see, so bond the fans. If the fans can't see, that's on them.
What an axe handle.
This is no place for a brawl. Everywhere you look, it's hardened steel and concrete. Someone's going to get hurt badly. Uh-oh. And it's Cactus Jack.
Guys, if you guys are new, as usual, like for me, please. Like for me, please, my team. Like for me, please.
Punk dodges out in time. But wait, look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
Whiplash, neckbreaker. Not safe anywhere right now as the drama builds.
Well, I hope that's worth it to these competitors when they're gravely injured because they chose to duke it out in such an unsafe location. Boom!
And I have no idea what the heck these superstars are thinking.
I don't think they're thinking at all right now, Cole. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Come on, man. Get off there, man. Get off there. Ugh. I said get off there. Oh, why is this doing me that? Bitch, get off, man.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
Too late.
GTS connects.
Referee.
Capitalizing with a pin here.
What a kick out by Cactus Jack.
Nah, this brother's running off.
Looks like his courage might have disappeared once he reached the top. Barbaric, clubbing blow.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw. Into the pin. There's two.
Cactus Jack once again.
If I didn't achieve anything that I didn't achieve in it, it's so be it. That's done. Because I'm trying to dash man off. Stone Cold.
Oh man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW
Team. If you guys are new to the
I
channel,
have my sights set on
like,
the man that many
subscribe.
consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve.
This is it. No holds barred between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Talk about hard-headed competitors who insist on playing by their own rules. Austin and Punk would be a tag team made in heaven if either of them could stand working with somebody else.
But sometimes it's similarities like that which breed the most contempt. At last, these two Hellraisers get a chance to see who the biggest rebel in all of WWE is. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk is often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
There's no holds barred stipulation. What do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
What?
Something we've discussed before. On the top. Elbow drop.
What?
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? Stepping out of the ring here.
What? What? Can I get out? Hell yeah.
Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent. Once again, Punk taking things outside. Austin applying the pressure.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
What?
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the most out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Just
my head. What?
Looks like he's coming back in.
What?
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Airborne!
What?
Strike. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Different in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake.
What's that say? Press.
Doesn't it?
Oh, no, what's the first one say? Square. Okay.
Look,
Both
no,
is
he's
square.
gonna bet against
The
Austin
signature,
in a
basically.
no-holds-barred
Stunning.
match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk
What?
doesn't know a few illegal moves that
MMA. Punk ain't got no MMA background.
Tonight he's got them in his
Niggas
back
whacking
pocket to
MMA.
snare an unsuspecting Rattlesnake.
I don't know why they're saying that.
Stacked with that bulldog. He's starting to get up, but he might
What?
be caught right back down.
Ooh, accurate roundhouse.
I think Austin is
What?
finally starting to realize this CM Punk kid can brawl.
What?
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Uh-oh.
Punk's CM Punk.
Huh? No? No? Ah.
With a GTS.
What?
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Makes the cover. Shoulder up right away.
I don't know who's more kick.
What?
Stone Cold with a stunner.
Is it enough to overcome Punk? I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do
What?
not often get to see.
Kick,
What?
Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one.
These two Hellraisers are
Punk Pepper is a
This guy with submission, man.
into the Anaconda vice grip.
Stone Cold, they care about how embarrassing this would be.
Can the Rattlesnake survive?
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
What?
Kick, whack.
Stunner by the
What?
Does
What?
it again, and there's no way to come back.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold.
That could be
What?
Punk's demise.
Austin Austin.
You know, I think I had one there.
He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
I didn't.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. With a clothesline.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin. Austin 316 putting a whooping on Punk. The WWE Universe is on its feet. And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Oh, what a kick. Right to the kick.
What?
Stone Cold. He kicks out somehow.
What?
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and
Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Kick out before the count.
his opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right
I said,
now.
what?
Uh-oh. Connects. Saw it coming. And Austin fends him off. He's putting something together.
Right on their face. And blow after blow being absorbed by the
No,
midsection.
Punk.
Oh, saves us
Punk,
all
man, man.
from having to endure any more of that.
So, what?
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Punk staying the course, keeping up the fight, inching.
And here's Austin looking to end it right
What?
now. A kick out at 2.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize.
What?
Going after the arm in a big way.
Look at him go. Multiple stomps by the Texas Rattlesnake. What a barrage of stomps.
What?
From the
Oh, you seen the foot. Couldn't you stop? What?
oof. Impressive awareness from him.
Back into the ring now. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
What?
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Cut off with a savage clutch.
What?
Stone
What?
Cold is measuring
What?
his man.
What?
Austin going big. Stop.
Austin got all of it.
What?
Cover.
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen.
What?
Since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order.
What?
Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his
What?
Latino heat to do the unthinkable. Capture the WWE Championship.
Hey, let me try something. All they say, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to figure out how. Let me see.
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva la raza, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino!
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know Eddie will do that, and Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
Targets the gun to end the offense.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind. But Punk has said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to learn. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way into WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with
From the top! I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
He saw that one coming.
I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire Punk.
It definitely does, Wade, but don't think for a second that the respect Punk has for Eddie breaking those barriers will keep the best in the world from giving everything he has to defeat Latino Heat.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none, but I wonder if even he can plan for a man Immortalize the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when fate incoming.
Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take on the top.
Through the air, and connects.
However much you think that hurt,
From the heavens, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. And a series of vicious stomps.
Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
Blast off! All the way to the outside.
what a crushing impact on the outside. Kids,
watch out. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
from above.
Here we go.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Uh-oh.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Guerrero timed that one well.
A non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino heat, taking his time to perfectly measure.
From the top, through the air, and connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Uh-oh!
Oh, my God, what a move. Ooh. And a reversal by Guerrero.
Put in the corner now. Wrist lock applied. Looking to walk the ropes all the way to the top. Incredible balance being shown. Arm breaker. That man dislocated his shoulder.
Spinning kick to the gut.
This Chicago crowd getting even more excited. CM Punk is showing what he's capable of again.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Big kick.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. The head scissor takedown.
From the top.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh, he timed that counter well. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero.
Three amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that one.
Two men giving everything they have. Their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory yet.
A breathtaking head scissor takedown.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Making his way to the top here.
From the top. Splash.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. And both athletes showing they have each other's number.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Man, what timing on that counter.
And he's ready for something.
Malicious fall-away slam.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. No, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
There is so much things. It's all about the game, and I can play. It's all about the bitch. You can take it. Blah 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 blah. James and Denny.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, facing off against the champion Randy Orton and the Royal Rumble winner Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
Gets driven into the corner. Oh, and he...
Stops that offense. And CM Punk, with an incredible opportunity tonight, has been wrestling since the age.
Let me...
He might put him away here. Punk powers out, still going strong.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point. But
what does that say?
you can't let that get to you.
Launching.
My. Both of these men considered master technicians in their own right. Triple H, of course, loves to play mind games. Loves to get the psychological advantage over his opponent.
Absolutely. So if Punk has any chance of defeating the game tonight, he's going to need to tune all of that out, which is easier said than done, especially...
Yeah, don't let blah 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 assistant dive Oh, crossbody. Okay. Okay.
When you're
That's
facing
why he's
off
standing
against
up
the
for
man
the
who signed your checks.
And guys, we spent a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
It boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Stalking from above.
Strong counter from Punk. Piercing chop.
Taking him to the corner now.
And Triple H well scouted. What's he about to do? Spiked.
And we have to look at Triple H's motives tonight. It's the COO's duty to ensure the best product. Flying! And that is going to leave some serious welts. Good reflexes from him there.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
And he slides him back to the mat. Looking to take it to the air now. Up high. What the heck is this manager doing looking at the ring? She can't be acting like this. There's the running. Going for the cover. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He clearly has no... intention of staying down.
Get up. Oh, Stephanie, leave me alone, man. She can't even be discarded from the ringside, you know.
Driving a fist to the stomach changes things around.
He answers right back.
Oh, come on, you freaky Triple H.
In the middle of the attack.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Once this match was made official, CM Punk had no interest in fighting the COO of the WWE. He didn't want the guy in a suit and tie. He wanted the cerebral assassin.
Waking up the beast inside could have been the ruiner to CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams. Don't make any mistake, Triple H is still the guy nightmares are made of. Ooh! Slips out of the way.
Neckbreaker with a float over.
That was pretty. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here, and the confidence in Punk is growing.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutch locked in. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Oh, he stays ahead of sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Triple H got the shoulder up in the nick of time. Incredible awareness to remain in this.
Top rope.
Elbow drop connects.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Oh, she has bad
Intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Triple H getting dismantled here.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh! Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranus.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Hellacious clothesline instead.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! GTS. End of the line for the game.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Cover! Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Look at CM Punk and Triple H. Look at how absolutely spent both of these men are right now.
Both looking to dig down deep into the reserves. Both looking for anything to gain the clear advantage. Both men with everything to prove, no matter the cost.
Bam! Suplex canceled that move.
Oh, my!
Had it scattered. Now can capitalize. Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Oh, man!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, this has got way too far. Just stop this already.
It feels safe to say we are watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they're witnessing something truly special here. Coming down on the chair.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Strong kick out late into the match.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. Punk about to take flight. Oh, he misses the mark.
That didn't look good at all. Our ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Spinning kick to the gut.
That's a well-targeted attack to the line.
Giddy up, you punk.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? The game getting picked apart here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, he cuts it off. Northern Lights.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than
This
this.
freaky
On the
guy,
edge
man.
of their seats and then some.
Boom! The kick connects. Boom! Strong kick. Boom! And a kick. Send it to the corner. Triple H counters. Oh, that just
Looks like it busted him open.
beautiful. Next breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Triple H dodges out in time. He's able to dodge that one in time. These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Northern Lights.
CM Punk looking ahead. The ropes playing the role of savior here.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge connects!
There is no coming back from that.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Misses the target. On the shoulders and a slam. Straight into the pin, and he stops the ref's count. The Viper able to strike back. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true. CM Punk has totally defied the... Now down into the cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not a single step closer to the end here. The steel chair, a classic for very good reason. Punk sidesteps out of that.
And now unloading rights on his opponent. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Orton with a fence press, raining down right hands. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Into the ring again now.
And averting damage there.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it?
Bang! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
Animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Batista trying to secure the win. And still in this.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
God, did you hear that chair shot? Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
Facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world. The champ might have just ended things right there. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Now the face.
It doesn't matter how big Batista is, the Legend Killer puts everyone down with that.
Hit on CM Punk. Title match stays alive.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Covering their opponent for the win. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Randy's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Returning back to the ring.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent.
The Batista bomb!
Can we have a new champ after that? This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Uh-oh. Wooden step ahead there. Batista looking into the ring, but for what?
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Again, Randy is heading to the apron.
Oh, what a stiff blow.
And he heads back into the ring.
Crushing impact on the neck.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Oof, right on target, on the chest.
Uncorked a big punch.
Ooh, sharp kick.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Kick gets caught. Dragon screw.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
And Orton just with no...
He might have it here.
Is this it?
And he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
What's he got in mind here?
Turning around into a backdrop.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Taking this to the floor.
RKO out of nowhere.
It is purely academic at this point as the champ surely knows now.
Big elbow drop.
No count out as he tucks things out of the ring.
Avoided any damage there.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
German suplex.
He's being prepped for something.
What a neck breaker.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford will be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Randy Orton, backbreaker. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming. Punk dodges out in time.
Oh, man. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
And the submission is broken up.
Now that is going to leave some serious welts.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands. Orton with a Thez press. Rapid fire right hands. Bang. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing back. Striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Oh shit, Punk can't kick out. Punk can't kick out. Punk can't kick out. Good. It's gonna have to go again. Yeah, they're gonna. Bro, that guy complete all for this shit, bro. Man's gonna have to do it again.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at
I have to do this shit again. How long have I been streaming for?
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton Batista standing his way with Champ going for a quick cover.
Thumped with a big blow.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this way?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible. He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
And just like that, avoid a surefire disaster.
Looking for something, anything under the ring. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole. CM Punk
connected full force with the chair.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys. The Viper showing,
Counter by CM Punk. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Stiff elbow to the face. Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, looks like Batista got busted up on that one.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Across the top rope, going to any lengths to protect the title. If that means bending the rules slightly, then so be it.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Big time spine buster.
Punk staggering, can barely find his feet.
Neckbreaker.
Impressive awareness from him.
Calf kick on the money. Orton with a fence press, and now unloading rights on his opponent.
Solid contact from the Viper.
The animal on the receiving end. Unrelenting triple threat action.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Oh, steel chair.
This could do it for the win. Quick shoulder up.
An adrenaline-fueled, defiant kick-out if ever there was one.
Not one. Not two. But three.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without...
Randy now for the win. Kick out after one from the challenger. Not quite enough to put him away. Again, Randy is heading to the apron. He's the...
RKO.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Hooked up, DDT.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal of old? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules.
Hooked up.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight. And Batista wants more from his opponent.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, and so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Taking this fight back into the ring. You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
Punk trying to withstand this.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Oh, here we go. One of the most punishing moves in his playbook. Orton stopping the hell out of his opponent. This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever throwing down like only they can.
Turning the tables.
Sliced bread, but powered through and reversed into a power slam.
These two have learned each other so well. KO out of nowhere.
The champ going all out.
Punk searching for something beneath the apron. He puts it into the pin there. Oh, did you hear that?
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move!
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Cover for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
Not an easy escape.
CM Punk, my loser, getting Randy, get up, Randy, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Ringside.
Get up, Randy.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Punch lands. The action spilling in our direction. Really lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
That's beyond me.
And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now. And he doesn't even need to swing that kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
No doubt about it. This is just at an extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal. Now this is about putting the competition out of action.
Glass.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance.
It's beyond me.
Defeats both Punk and Batista.
The winner of this match and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion,
People forgot to acknowledge that Randy was the first to own both titles. Randy was the first, then John Cena. So people's like people paying no attention to it. The first was Randy, bro. Randy is the first undisputed champion. Crazy. Not enough people ain't gonna believe. Well, guys, here what's gonna happen. I can continue. What time is it? It's technically 3:41, and this is going to 4 hours. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this amazing stream. I will continue again later on today, if anything. Who knows? It all depends on the mood. I'm gonna have a chill pill for the time being. If you guys like what I'm doing and you guys want to see more as usual, smash like, subscribe, join the most entertaining channel on the platform. So
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my...
yeah, we don't really want to see it, but we ain't gonna play it. So thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.